Hello and welcome to the Real Estate Sales Mastery TV. I am your host, Chadi Bazzi, a real estate coach and trainer, and I'm on a mission to help you master the art of selling so you can take more listings than you are right now, sell more homes much faster than you ever have, work less, and build a business by design. A business you absolutely love that gives you the money, time, and freedom that you deserve. Are you ready? Let's do this. Hi there, Chadi Bazzi here with Real Estate Success Mastery TV, and thank you very much for taking the time out today to tune in to another one of our episodes. Today is Wednesday, so you know what that means. It's Q&A Wednesday, and we're going to answer a question that we got from a gentleman by the name of, see, we got it right here, by the name of Cesar. Okay, so Cesar, we're going to answer your question in a second. And for everyone that's tuning into this video, every single Wednesday what we do is we have a Q&A Wednesday where I get to answer any real estate question you have, whether it's about mindset, strategies, systems, sales skills, whatever it may be. You can submit your question by going to resmquestions.com. So that's resmquestions.com. Submit your question there. I'll go ahead and answer your question. So Cesar writes us this week with the question of, "Hi Chadi. He went on to say, I appreciate all your emails. The thing I want to master the most among other things is the art of influence." Okay. Recently, I've been getting very little commitment from potential clients. They're canceling appointments, sometimes not even responding. Would really appreciate a different way rather than to be chasing people all around. It would be nice to get them to come to me. Thanks, Cesar. So Cesar, first of all, I just want to say thank you very much for submitting this question, because this is a very common question I get from a lot of people that I coach on a one-on-one basis. Is they learn whatever they need to learn. They get the right mindset to go out there and put in the work ethic and set the appointments. They find the leads, they get the appointments. But what happens is the appointment doesn't stick, etc. So what I'm going to say to you is the following. Okay, the main reason that people don't pick up the phone when you call them, the main reason why people don't, you know what? Let me check if my microphone is still on before I go any further. Yeah, it's on. All right. So I just wanted to double check that. Excuse me for that. So the number one reason why people don't pick up the phone when you call them, or don't respond to your text message, or avoid your emails, and or just don't show up to the appointment, or just simply disappear, is simply because they don't see the value in you working with them. They don't see the value in your service. They don't see the value in the information you have to provide. They don't see the value in taking out that 10, 15, 20, or 30 minutes to meet with you. So rather than put the blame on them, what I'm going to request that you do, Cesar, and everyone else that's either watching this and or listening to this, is simply think about the value that you are giving to the marketplace, the value that you are giving your potential buyer or your potential seller. Ask yourself the question, why should they meet with me? Why should they meet with me? So why should the buyer meet with you? Why should the seller meet with you? Why should they work with you? Okay, why should they hire you? Okay, why should they take your phone call? Why should they? See, 9 out of 10 times, the person I asked that question to, they cannot even answer that question. And if you can't even answer that question, then obviously you're not giving enough value for them to show up to your meeting and or return your phone call. So this is a question that you would have to answer. So for example, you just want to write down the question is, why should someone work with me? Why should someone work with me? Why should someone work with you? So that would be step number one. You answer the question why someone should work with you. The second thing I want you to take a look at your answer is, and the second question you want to be asking yourself after you look at the answer is, can they get this somewhere else? Can they get this somewhere else? Can they get whatever you say the reasons are to work with you? Can they get that information somewhere else? And if they're good, then you're one of many. What separates you? What is your unique selling proposition? Why should someone work with you again? And I don't want you to say, because I have honest and I integrity and I have experience. Look, almost every single person on their business card, it says integrity, honesty, and respect or whatever. What makes you unique and what makes you different? That is going to be the point of separation. Step number 3 is, are you communicating that? Are you communicating that? Because you can't expect people to think that there's magic about you or anything like that. You know, people, you have to communicate. You have to make sure that they know why they should work with you. An example would be is if I'm a real estate agent, when I was active in the field, I tell my clients the following: Mr. and Mr. Seller, you know, one of the main reasons why most people choose me as the real estate professional is simply because of my extensive online marketing strategies that I use. And what that means for you is that in addition to what the average agent in the marketplace is going to do, I'm going to be able to drive 4 times more buyers to your property. How do you think that would impact the overall sale of your home? Do you see what I'm doing? Do you see what I'm doing? I said one of the main reasons why, I didn't tell them why they should choose me. I said one of the main reasons why most people choose me as their agent is because of this. Okay, and that was one of the main reasons, because of this. But then again, there's a lot of people that say they have a lot of marketing power. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of people that go on a listing presentation with a 20-page marketing plan. It doesn't mean anything to have a marketing plan. It's how you communicate it. By telling them exactly what that means, I went on to say it's an extensive online marketing plan, but they don't know what that means. So I had to share with them exactly what that means. I said, and what that would mean is that in addition to what the average agent is going to do, I am going to be able to drive 4 times more buyers to your property. See, I said average, and then I said what I will do is 4 times more. What does that make me? That makes me 4 times better than average. That positions me as the expert. That positions me as the person of authority. So what did I just implant in their mind? I implanted value that they can't get from the average. You know what that means? When I call them, they're going to pick up the phone. When I text them, they're going to text me back. When I email them, they're going to write me back. When I set up an appointment, they're not only going to show up, they're going to show up early. So Cesar and everyone else watching this video and or listening to this podcast, I challenge you. I challenge you to write down a question. And the question is, why should someone work with me? And then the second question was, is this the same as everyone else? Or in different words, is this the same as everyone else? You want to look for your unique positioning. Your unique positioning. And number 3, you want to make sure that you are communicating that. And I'll do another video about that later on. So Cesar, I hope I answered your question. Not only I hope I answered your question, I hope that you're going to take action and answer the questions I threw right back at you. So with that said, if anyone else has a question, please go to resmquestions.com and type in your question, and I'll be sure to answer it on the next Wednesday Q&A. So with that said, one last request. If you found value in what I shared with you today, I want you to go to iTunes, or you can simply go to resmpodcast.com and leave me a 5-star rating and a positive review. And remember, we're on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so make sure that you are subscribed to either the video version or the audio version or both versions, and share this episode with one of your associates and or someone else that you feel can benefit from this video. With that said, thank you very much for watching another episode of Real Estate Success Mastery TV. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.